My thinking about the Grand Slam is this. If Tiger Woods wins this tournament, it'll be the greatest achievement in modern-day golf. And I think we're talking too much about what it will not be as opposed to what it will be if he does it.
Tiger Woods watching Arnold Palmer hit drives. But whatever Tiger may be learning here does not carry over to the first tee. Because he pushes his opening drive way right and begins his 7th Masters with a bogey. After a disappointing par at the par 5 second hole, a birdie at the 3rd to get back to even. A short par 4 7th. His second birdie, and he's in red numbers for the first time. For birdie at the par 5 8th. For birdie at 9. He scores even par coming in, only made 1 birdie on a par 5 today.
It was frustrating, but then again, it was very pleasing to shoot a good solid score like this on opening day. Any score in the red numbers is going to be good today, and I was in the red.
On the tee at 12 minutes after 10 this Friday morning, the current holder of the United States Open, British Open, and PGA Championships. Once again, he birdies the 3rd hole. Goes for 2 in a row at 4. Talks to his ball at the par 3 6th.
Fight. 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 Fight.
And the ball listens. Second shot at the par 5 8th. 253 yards uphill with a 3-wood. And a 2-putt for his 4th birdie of the day. But this at 9 is to save par. A 3-putt after leaving his approach above the hole. He walks off with a first 9 33. Under the watchful eye of 3-time Masters champion Sam Snead. Tiger's 3rd shot at the par 5 13th. Sets up a birdie that takes him to 6 under, trying to become the first to win 4 straight professional majors. In 1954, Ben Hogan tried to make the Masters his 4th in a row, but lost a playoff to Snead. Tiger Woods is 2 shots out of the lead, playing 17. The birdie takes him to 7 under par, 1 stroke back. Tiger for his 8th birdie of the day. Four birdies, 1 bogey on the first 9. 4 birdies, 1 bogey on the second.
Friday at Augusta, is the scoreboard even matter to you, or is it 8 under par is all that matters to you?
Well, I think I looked out there just because I'm curious, and I just want to see what's going on out there. You know, to be honest with you, 8 under par, it's just 8 under par. You know, and on a major championship, it's not bad. And I know that this weekend's obviously going to get a little bit more dry, a little more firm. Golf course is going to get more difficult, and it's nice to be in a position where you don't have to go out there and have to shoot something low on a difficult golf course.
Tiger Woods is the one giving advice to his caddy and his coach.
Let's go have some fun today.
Let's go have some fun today, he says, and heads for the first tee. But this looks like anything but fun. Pine cone next to his golf ball, jammed against a tree. He punches his ball about 90 yards onto the green and 2 putts to save par. Tiger out in 35 for a birdie at 11. One stroke from the lead. Tiger 14.
Stay.
It does stay, and he's tied for the lead. And when Chris DeMarco bogeys 15, Tiger birdies it, scores 68, and is 2 strokes in front.
He hits it so far that it's it's par 68. I mean, the par 5s are just long par 4s for him. And I don't know what he hit in the 13 and 15, but it couldn't have been much more than 7 irons. And 2 played a little tougher today, and he made par, but he played solid. He hits it. He had 2 or 3 times today. He had sandwich in the holes where I was hitting 7 iron. So I mean that's a definite easier shot out here, hitting sandwich in. And yeah, he does. I mean, that's why he's so good. It's because he doesn't look like he does anything, and he shoots 68.
Is this the way you would have scripted it? 1-shot lead, playing against the number 2 guy in the world?
No.
10-shot lead?
10. Why limit yourself to 10? If we're going to dream, might as well.
How you doing today, Tiger?
Good.
Temperatures in the 80s. Woods to the first tee.
Good afternoon to you. Phil's Con and same rule. Good luck to you.
Good luck. Thanks. I got check marks.
Okay. 17.
Who misses the fairway to the left and has this putt to save par. And drops into a 4-way tie for the lead with Cabrera, Calcavecchia, and his fellow competitor Phil Mickelson. Tiger's approach to 7. The green to the right, a short pitch that he plays with a full swing.
Be there.
That left for birdie and the outright lead. Mickelson also birdies and remains 1 behind. Playing the short approach to the front flagstick at 9.
I just didn't hit it hard enough. And then landed on the slope, spun back down the hill. But you know what? The good thing is that it didn't spin back all the way down the slope. It kind of stayed where I could actually almost see the bottom of the flag. So it wasn't as hard of the shots as they've been in the past. But still was hard. Played a little skipping spinner in there. Kind of just missed the hole and rolled by to about 6 feet. Then buried that one.
He's out in 34, a number matched by Mickelson. There's a speck of mud on his golf ball.
Oh, mud. mud ball, Stevie. Golly.
10 was a big putt because that was not an easy putt. That fast, straight downhill, and grains coming off the left. To be able to make that putt was big.
Tiger at 11. An 8-iron from 145 yards. A birdie and the lead to himself. Seven holes, 3 rivals for 1 green jacket. Tiger first to play. Into the back bunker.
You want me to hit it harder, huh?
I had probably one of the easiest bunker shots there is on 12. I was on a flat lie. It was sitting up. It was perfect. And you're looking at it, and you're thinking, well, if I land this ball on the green with the wrong spin, it's in the water. Something that simple. So I played safe, a little chunk and run, kind of plop it on there and line it short of the green, let it run on. But something that simple, knowing the fact that you hit just a good shot, but it's kind of marginal. It's wet, and you probably lose the tournament.
Tiger for his par. Makes his second bogey of the day. And drops back into a tie for the lead.
Best shot, by far, the tee shot on 13. With the way things are going, I was probably going to need to at least have a chance at making 3.
That's huge. That's really big.
Phil had hit a great high fade around the corner. It was in great position, so I had to answer it.
Tiger from 182. 8-iron.
Good play. Well done. In that position, you just can't fire at that flag. It's not worth it.
Mickelson is not watching Tiger, but each knows where he stands.
Yes, we've seen that all day long. You just can't believe how slow that is. Yes, Tiger, it is slow.
Tiger at the par 4 14th.
Use the backstop. Use the backstop. Perfect. Absolutely perfect.
But it doesn't take the ridge that would funnel it to the hole.
Perfect. He knows 4 at the very worst here is what he needs.
Tiger has birdied this hole the past 3 days.
Magnificent. Short of the hole. 25 feet. A little right to left. That for eagle.
Woods for eagle.
Stay up. Stay up. Well, it was a little more energetic than I was expecting. An historic Sunday afternoon at the Masters. Woods, Duval, and Mickelson, all of them still in it.
I still had a 1-shot lead, and I kept reminding myself that going to 16 tee. And that's one of the reasons why I kept my head down the entire time I was walking to the tee. I kept saying, forget that hole. You have 3 holes to play. You have a 1-shot lead. Let's go ahead and make one more birdie coming in.
Woods 8-iron.
Another yard. Another yard.
His ball lands a foot from Mickelson's, but playing a right to left shot, it catches the slope and rolls down 35 feet from the cup, but with a far easier uphill putt. The most beautiful walk at the Masters may well be this one to the 16th green. Has to settle for par.
Started right. If he gets it too far right, it can run off the front right corner of the green. Hasn't stopped yet.
Tiger plays first. Next par. Tiger Woods needs one par to win the Masters. And hits what might be the longest drive ever at the 18th hole.
I bombed that tee shot.
330 yards uphill. Tiger from 75 yards. His parents watching. The greatest achievement in the history of modern golf. Crowned by the 2001 Masters.
I was in such a zone today, working on every shot, working so hard on every shot. And I walked over the side, and I just started thinking, you know, I don't have any more shots to play. I'm done. And I won the Masters. When I didn't have any more shots to play, that's when I started realizing what I had done. I'd won the tournament, and I started getting a little emotional. And I had to try and pull it together, so I put the cap over my face to try and pull it together, so when Phil made his putt, I was able to shake his hand.
A handshake for the challenger. A hug for caddy Steve Williams. And just as we saw 4 years ago, a big hug from his father, Earl. Low amateur in 1995, twice a champion, Tiger Woods is escorted to the green jacket ceremony.
Tiger, what can I say? We are honored to have you as our champion, and you are the greatest. VJ, I would appreciate it if you would do the honor of placing the green jacket on Tiger. And,
on rounds of 70, 66, 68, and 68. Tiger Woods walks where no golfer has gone before.
To win it to win 4 of them in succession. It's just, it's hard to believe, really, because there's so many things that go into winning a major championship, and for that matter, any tournament, but more so majors, because you gotta have your game peak at the right time. And on top of that, you gotta have some luck. You gotta get some good breaks, and you gotta have everything kind of go right. And to have it happen 4 straight times, that's awfully nice. Some of the golfing guys are looking down upon me the right way.